A lot of people love starting. They love new plans, new goals, new routines, new motivation. Starting feels exciting. Finishing feels lonely. That's where most people disappear. You didn't. You learned something powerful. Starting builds hope. Finishing builds character. You became someone who finishes. You noticed it in the gym first. Plenty of people start workouts strong. They attack the first set. They push the first reps. Then fatigue arrives. Focus fades. Effort drops. You stayed. You finished your sets. You completed your reps. You didn't rush the last minutes. You respected them. Because the last reps matter more than the first. The first reps are powered by excitement. The last reps are powered by discipline. You trained discipline. You didn't stop when it felt uncomfortable. You didn't quit when it got quiet. You stayed present until the end. That habit followed you outside the gym. You stopped abandoning goals halfway. You stopped leaving projects unfinished. You stopped giving up when progress slowed. You started completing things. Completion builds confidence. Confidence builds momentum. Momentum changes identity. You became someone who follows through. You learned that unfinished goals create frustration. Finished actions create clarity. So you finished small things. You made your bed. You completed workouts. You ate better meals. You went to sleep on time. Small completions. But they added up. Each completed action told your mind one thing: I do what I say. That self-trust became your foundation. You stopped relying on motivation. You relied on commitment. Commitment doesn't care about mood. It shows up anyway. You showed up anyway. You learned that most people quit not because things are hard. They quit because things are slow. They quit because results aren't immediate. They quit because nobody is watching. You didn't need an audience. You needed integrity. Integrity is doing the work when nobody is counting. You counted. You held yourself accountable. You stopped negotiating with excuses. You started honoring your standards. You didn't allow unfinished days. Even on tired days, you did something. Even on low-energy days, you moved. Even when progress felt invisible, you stayed consistent. That's finishing energy. You became familiar with the feeling of wanting to stop. You didn't fear it. You recognized it. You knew it was just resistance. Resistance always appears before growth. You leaned forward. You finished. You stopped quitting on yourself. You stopped breaking promises. You stopped leaving things halfway. You learned that discipline isn't about being perfect. It's about completing what you start. You didn't aim for flawless days. You aimed for finished days. Finished days build strong minds. Strong minds build strong bodies. Strong bodies carry strong lives. You trained all three. You learned how to stay focused when distractions showed up. How to keep working when boredom arrived. How to stay calm when fatigue hit. You didn't need excitement. You had direction. Direction keeps you moving. Excitement fades. You became steady. Steady people win. You didn't rush progress. You respected the process. You didn't jump between goals. You stayed with one until it moved. That patience sharpened you. You became mentally tough, emotionally balanced, physically disciplined. You learned that finishing creates peace. Unfinished business creates anxiety. You chose peace. You finished workouts. You finished commitments. You finished habits. You finished what you started. That made you reliable. Reliable to yourself. That's powerful. Now when you set a goal, you don't doubt yourself. You already know you'll finish. That confidence doesn't come from talent. It comes from repetition. From completing uncomfortable moments. From staying when quitting feels easier. You became someone who doesn't escape effort. You complete it. You don't look for shortcuts. You finish the path.